Welcome back to the BodyMaitre podcast. I'm your host, Derek, and we are continuing our series, How Bad Guys Work. Throughout this season, we have explored how harmful behaviors are not random, but built from patterns stored within the four bodies consciousness: the spiritual body, mental body, emotional body, and physical body. We have learned that toxic behavior is rarely intentional. It is often the expression of unprocessed pain, distorted beliefs, energetic imprints, and emotional defense patterns. So far, we've journeyed through a wide range of archetypes: the betrayer, the manipulator, the gaslighter, the liar, the emotional vampire, the cold-hearted person, the boundary breaker, the aggressor, the narcissist, the blamer, and the victim. Today, we explore an archetype that often appears strong, organized, focused, and efficient, but underneath that certainty is fear. The control freak. Control freaks don't control because they enjoy it. They control because, to them, losing control feels unsafe. Control is their strategy for stability, predictability, certainty, and survival. Their inner dialogue sounds like, if I don't take charge, everything will fall apart. If I don't manage everything, people will make mistakes. Or, if I don't stay alert, something bad will happen. To a control-oriented person, letting go doesn't feel free. It feels risky. Imagine someone named Evan. Evan works with others, but he refuses to delegate, not because others are incapable, but because he doesn't trust anyone to do it right. He corrects how people speak, work, organize, schedule, and even relax. When someone offers help, his response is, "No, I'll handle it. I don't need assistance. You'll do it differently than I would." When plans don't go his way, he becomes stressed, irritated, or overwhelmed. To others, Evan appears demanding or controlling, but internally, he is holding everything tightly because he believes everything depends on him. Control is his coping mechanism. Control usually forms in environments where uncertainty was overwhelming, chaos was normal, mistakes were punished, responsibility was forced too early, trust was broken, or safety was conditional. A person who grows up in unpredictable or unstable environments may create control as a way to feel safe. The message becomes, if I can control everything, I cannot be hurt again. To understand the deeper mechanics behind this, we turn to the BodyMaitre 4 Body's Dowsing system and ask Spirit and the collective angelic team, what patterns in the four bodies create control-based behavior from the collective consciousness? Here are the findings. First, the spiritual body shows a need to cancel energy imprints from the past and future. The spiritual body carries unresolved energy imprints from past disappointments, failures, or losses, and from future fears, projections, or expectations. These imprints create a subconscious need to prevent history from repeating or avoid imagined risks before they occur. So the person tries to control circumstances, people, and outcomes as a way to manage energetic memory. Next, the mental body shows blocks to flexibility. The mental body shows a strong blockage to adaptability. The person becomes rigid in thinking, there is only one right way, mine. This prevents creative problem solving, collaboration, or compromise. Flexibility feels unsafe because it means uncertainty, and uncertainty feels like danger. Then, the emotional body is defensive. The emotional body is guarded and reactive. If someone challenges their ideas or offers a new way, the control freak doesn't hear feedback. They hear attack. Their emotional field rises in defense mode. Their nervous system responds as if they're being threatened, even when nothing harmful is happening. Finally, the physical body is trying to change someone else. The physical body expresses control outwardly, correcting, adjusting, managing, micromanaging, instructing, and constantly interfering with the behavior of others. Instead of adapting themselves, they try to shape the world to match their comfort zone. This becomes exhausting for them and everyone around them. When these four bodies' distortions combine, the spiritual body carries imprints from past and future timelines, the mental body struggles with flexibility, the emotional body becomes defensive when challenged, and the physical body attempts to adjust others rather than self. The result is a person who believes, if I stop controlling, I lose safety. But the truth is, control is a trauma response, not a leadership skill. Control freaks are not trying to dominate. They're trying to feel safe. Their behavior says, I don't trust life, I don't trust others, I don't trust myself to handle uncertainty. Their rigidity reveals fear. Their micromanaging reveals insecurity. Their inability to surrender reveals emotional wounds. If you relate to this pattern, either in yourself or someone close to you, let's release these four bodies programs together. Speak aloud or follow silently with intention. For the spiritual body, spirit, high self, collective angelic team, I release all past and future imprints that create fear of uncertainty. Please restore spiritual presence, trust, and energetic neutrality. For the mental body, spirit, high self, collective angelic team, I release rigid thinking and resistance to change. Please restore adaptability, openness, and flexible perception. For the emotional body, spirit, high self, collective angelic team, I release emotional defensiveness rooted in fear and mistrust. Please restore emotional ease, safety, and acceptance. For the physical body, spirit, high self, collective angelic team, I release the urge to control or change others to feel safe. Please restore trust, cooperation, and grounded presence. Take a deep breath. Allow the nervous system to soften. Allow the four bodies to relax. Thank you for joining me in episode 12 of How Bad Guys Work. Today, we explored the control freak, the spiritual imprints, mental rigidity, emotional defensiveness, and physical attempts to control others that create this behavior. In our next episode, we explore another archetype. Episode 13, The Saboteur, Why Some People Destroy Opportunities Before They Begin. Until then, stay conscious, stay aware, and take care of your four bodies.